Loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for loving the manifestation series, and I really continue to be able to help you, and I really hope and pray that all of your manifestations come true and I'm able to inspire you to take that one step. If you've always been scared to believe that something like this exists, you always need to remember just one thing, and that is magic only and only exists if you believe in it. So if you don't believe in it, there is nothing I can do for things to happen until and unless you start to believe in yourself. So that is a quote that you want to just write down, stick it on your mirror, stick it on your fridge, stick it somewhere in your room, make it your wallpaper. But you have to believe in magic for the magic to unfold. Okay, so this video is going to be about how to make something that feels really big really small. So it could be big to you, and it could not be big to me or someone else. So let's say if I have to manifest an iPhone or a car or maybe a trip or a hotel stay or a vacation, it's going to be super easy for me. I can do it like this. I can have the thought and I'll be fine, right? But let's say if I have to manifest a Rolls Royce, it's going to take some time to sink in. Okay, so when I say that I want to manifest a car, okay, it could be two things. What kind of car? And the first thing that most people will think about is the financial means. How on earth are you going to have the money to buy the car, right? So there's a beautiful story. I once, back in 2015, 2016, I used to be in college, my second year of bachelor's in chemistry. I went for a photo shoot in my Uber, in my cab, and there was another model, and she'd been a model for about 5-7 years before me. She was quite elder to me, and she's married now, so she was quite successful back then in at least Ahmedabad, the city that I used to work in. And I was waiting for another model to come, and we had the photographer, and then we would go in and do the shoot. Okay, so she came in her car, and her car was Honda Amaze. I saw it, and I'm mostly a sedan person. I don't like something like a hatchback. I'm more of like the swanky, clean, long cars, and that is why my eyes and heart is completely, totally on Mercedes. Once I am able to do the Honda Amaze thing, that's what my thought was back then, and I'm still very much on the Mercedes. I'm going to have it one day. Talking about Honda Amaze, so I wanted that car, and I saw her, and I'm like, okay, so you are a successful model, because she was being paid more than I was being paid, because she just had more experience and stuff. So I just thought to myself, okay, this is the exact car I want, and this is the exact color I want. Okay, I have never been a car person. I still am not. I know nothing about cars. Just like I know nothing about maths is exactly how I know nothing about cars. But I knew that, okay, so in my mind, what my body thought was, if you are successful, okay, you have that car and you're that model charging the same amount, and that's your success. That's what my brain thought. That's what the naive Ankita thought. But that car and that image and her getting out of it was just right here. It just never left my mind, okay, until I bought the exact same car, exact same color, and it happened in less than 24 hours. I was not saving up for car. I was not really, thinking about buying a car anytime soon. I was very happy with my Uber because I did not really want to drive so much, and I was very happy minting out some money when it came to just Uber and everything. But I never imagined that I would be able to get even a Honda Amaze, which is not a very expensive car. It is expensive for me because I had to take it with all of my money. So I just had that image, and I knew I had to get it. And it's a beautiful story about how I got the car. In less than 24 hours, I went to the showroom, and I just, I was just seated with them. I got amazing people. You attract who you are. Great team from Honda Amaze, and it just happened. Okay, I just wanted a color, and I told them this is the color I want for my car, and they're like, that's the only one piece available for this car, and if you were even like 24 hours late, we would possibly not be able to give this to you, but we have just this one piece, so if you want, we can seal the deal. And it happened like this. Like, I went from my home saying that I'm just going to go and just, see cars and to see how the financial things are going to be taken care of, because I knew I couldn't ask for money from anyone. I had to do it myself. So I just needed to see what I need to do. But I walked in back home being owner of a car. And it's just so beautiful because I had that in my mind for the longest time. I had it in my mind for the longest time, and I never for once doubted so as to how on earth am I going to get that car. Okay, so this is exactly how I feel about the Mercedes that I'm going to buy, and I'm so confident when I say this to you because I'm going to buy it one day. I don't know, it could be 10 years later. I don't care, no deadlines. I'm completely open to your time and speed universe. I'm completely open. It's just that this is my desire and that's out. That's it. So if it doesn't happen, I'm okay. If it happens, great. I believe it's going to happen. So this is exactly how my attitude was when I got my first car. And this is how you make something that feels really, really big, really, really small. So substitute that car for a pen. So if I ask you to go and buy a pen right now, you will go and do it because it's 5 or 10 rupees, 15 rupees, 20 rupees max, right? So it feels like, okay, penny to khareedni hai. That's the attitude you need. If you are someone who is manifesting something materialistic, that's the attitude you need. Okay, I'm going to talk about how to manifest different things as well, but this is just sort of a good example because I've lived it, about how to make something that feels really, really big, really, really small. Okay, so substitute that image of the thing that you want with something very small. Okay, if you can very easily buy bag for 600 bucks or maybe 3,000 grand. Okay, 3,000 is like, it's nothing. I can buy it for 3,000. Just substitute your car with that bag. Okay, just imagine every time you think about the car, just be like, oh yeah, I can buy it. Oh yeah, I can get it. Oh yeah, I can pay the loan. Oh yeah, it's going to be done. I'm going to get what I want. Yeah, it's going to be done. You don't know how it's going to happen. You have no effing idea about how that's going to come true. But in your mind, you make it look really, really small. And when something is really, really small, there are so many things you are doing to your vibration. For example, you are not in the lack of it, you're in the abundance of it. You are not vibrating at this frequency, we are vibrating at this frequency because, hey, it's just a pen, I'm going to get it, right? It makes you feel lighter, okay? It does not burdens you. It does not make you feel like, oh, when is it coming? When is it coming? How is it coming? When is it coming? How is it coming? It's coming. I know it's coming. I 100% know it's coming. I know it's going to happen in its right time. So trusting that divine time is also very important, okay? And just holding that image in your mind's eye and just keeping it there. Don't be too attached to it. Don't go crazy about it. And don't become like, oh, why does that person have their dream car and why do I not have mine? Change it. If she can do it, I can do it too. If so many people on the road can get their own car, why not me? If so many people can go and buy their own properties, why not me? We are all the same people. What do I not have that they have? It could be, maybe the only difference could be money, right? It's going to come. It's going to come. There is going to be a way. You're going to do the work. You're going to be inspired to do something. You're going to be called to do something, but it's going to happen. If you don't fidget a lot, if you don't, sort of get anxious around it, that, oh shit, how is this going to come? When I saw that car, I just knew it. I knew it in that second. That memory is just in my head, my brain. I knew I am going to have that one day. I didn't know how. I did not know that it will happen so soon, so fast, and I will get exactly what I want, but I knew it's going to happen. That is exactly how I feel about my next car, okay? I need to believe that this universe always provides for me. This universe moves for me. I can get it. It's not that difficult. It is possible. So many people do it. I am also one of them. I can do it too. I can do it too. I know it's going to happen. I am so sure that it's going to happen. And that changes so many things, not just in your external world, because driving a Mercedes or your favorite car is going to be great, but nothing beats knowing that I knew it even before it happened. And that sort of is just, what turns the world around. This isn't about manifesting a car, not really. It's really about that power that we have, that I can have it here and I can show it here. People can taste it and touch it and feel it and see it and smell it and sit in it. That's going to be great. But you did it. You created that life for yourself. And that is what I love about manifestation, that I have something in my mind's eye. I can use this beautiful brain and I can put it to use. I can be in alignment and the whole universe unfolds. That is the most beautiful thing. So this is not making you, feel greedy about yourself or you are selfish to want these things. I've talked enough about this. It's powerful. It's magical. It's the magic in it that makes you want to do it. It's like, you manifest one thing after the other, and then that happens, and then that happens, and then that happens. And it's like, wow, I did that, okay? And that is something that keeps you going. So if you are able to manifest someone giving you a pen, someone giving you a cup of coffee, someone, paying you a compliment. So I do this so many times. I did it just today, like literally just today. I was just looking into the mirror and I just tested the universe and it happened with me. So, and it's not that sometimes it doesn't happen. There are times when it is not going to happen, but you just don't fret about it. You just let it go. But there is so much beauty in knowing that you have that power and you can bring it to reality and just continue saying, oh yeah, that's possible. Oh yeah, sure, I'm going to be able to do it. I'm 100% sure it's going to happen. Of course, this is going to happen with me. I deserve this. I'm so worthy of this. I'm so magical. I'm so sure this is going to happen. I have no doubts. I have full faith in your universe. I surrender. You do this at your own time, at your own speed. No rush here. We are waiting. We are happy with the Mercedes, without the Mercedes. I have my body. I have my health. I'm great. It's all flowing. Let's see when that happens. And just wait for the magic to unfold. And it's going to be beautiful. Okay? So I really hope this helps you. Anything that you feel is too big, convert it into a neck piece or a ring and say, if I can buy that ring, I can buy that too. That's it. And just see and watch the magic unfold. I really hope this helps you. I'll see you soon. I love your comments and it really motivates me to sit down and make another video, so I would really appreciate if you could just subscribe to my channel, share it with anyone who could find this helpful, and comment down below. It really makes my day and it really motivates and uplifts me. So thank you so much for being here with me. I love you. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.